Alright, guys, I'm gonna go over this. Is kind of acting as guide, but it's more of a showcase because I didn't expect anybody to have this type of ridiculous gear, but I just have to share this because this is the strongest build I've ever played in a Diablo game. This is dumb. I just switched to double swing barb, and it's insane. Excuse my voice. I'm still getting over being sick, so um, sure. Let's go over the build first off. I guess I'll go over my skill tree first. Uh, 1 point in lunging strike, and this one because you need to have 2 points to unlock the next node. I don't even use it anymore because I don't need the fairy off it. Um, I'm wearing my Harlequin crest, so I got +4 to everything. But 5 points in double swing. Furious double swing. Basically, this just you're always berserking. You don't need to make anything vulnerable because you have exploit. So 5 points in double swing. 1 point in ground stomp, and then you can get the generate fury. It's nice for bosses. Basically, this is the only time you press it is when on bosses just fills your globe up again once. Um, I personally am going with the shout variant still because I love shouts. I don't know. I read a lot into the no shout variants, but I like the shouts. So uh, I put 2 points in rallying cry. Um, and tactile rallying cry because this is more personal. I only play solo, so this is more personal. Resource. All the guides I had 3 points in maximum life, but I already have 30k. I didn't need to put more points here, so I put 1 point, and then 12% damage reduction against elites is like basically for bosses. Just 10% less or 12% less damage from bosses is nice. Um, Also guides I read and stuff did not have these 2 points. I love these two. They're just 1 point wonders. Uh, it literally just gives you thorns and then like they make themselves bleed. So it's again just more bleed synergy. You could move these 2 points if you want. For a while I was running challenging shout instead of charge until I realized charge is like charge hits for just as hard as the double swing, and it's a way to like get into combat with things. So instead of using challenging shout, now I'm using the charge. I put 1 point in charge and power charge. Just cooldown reduction for itself. Again, I love the war cry, so I went war cry. And basically, without this level of gear, you might want to go mighty war cry, but I'm like pretty much immortal, so I want power war cry, just more damage when I run into a pack. You could put more points here. You don't want Raid Leader. I'll show you why in a second. But I like Booming Voice for the increased duration, and I had like 1 point left after I filled out the whole tree, so I figured why not just damage reduction when I have a shout up. Um, Swiftness. Every guide I see never puts points here or puts like 1 or 2 points. You want. I emphasize this to people all the time. In Blizzard games, for some reason, movement speed is the best stat no matter what. It makes you running in town faster. It just saves you time. You're literally shaving seconds off your life by just moving faster. At this point, is like, to me, this is required. You might think different, but I don't know. Just 12% faster for just 3 points. Um, Pit Fighter, this is just free down, 9% damage. Your barbs, you're always close. I don't know why this close distant is still a thing. Just have it read you deal 9% more damage and take 6% less damage, because that's basically what it means. Uh, 1 point in thick skin. Any more points here, you over fortify, and then it's basically just a wasted. So you only need 1 point here. Counter offensive. I'm always fortified, so it's just 12% more damage. Coming down here, we get Wrath of the Berserker, which is the first build I'm playing. Where when you press this, you're literally like you actually feel like it's ape shit. Um, I could like kill bosses on tier 100 like instantly with Wrath now. Um, you got some spare and unbridled rage. I go over this a lot in my other videos, so I'm not going to go over it again. But this is just double damage, double fury, double damage. I had 3 points left over, and literally it's a one-handed build, so I just got the 9% attack speed from Duelist. You could go 1 point here, 2 points here. You could get some self-healing. You could get hamstring, which is a slow, but only against healthy. You're going to see that nothing's healthy; it's instantly dead. So early on, you might want to move these Duelist points to somewhere else. But this is the end game, like best gear in the game, like, and this is again more of a showcase than it is a guide. Um, 3 points in all these things because you're always berserk, and brawling. The only brawling skill I use is charge, but like every time I start combat with anything, I charge in there, so I get three berserking for 3 seconds like instantly, and then it I can just get more from there. So that's the tree. Paragon looks like this. I'm not gonna go over everything too long. This node, um, I like this because you gain fear when you kill stuff. You blood rage, Warbringer. Actually, this is one change I made. Is this for some reason went like the god I used? Some went down and get like damage while fortified, and went over here and got this. I don't need it. I just went for the Warbringer. It's just more fortify. I don't even need this legendary node. I do so much damage. So I didn't need this, and I didn't need more fury. Um, Fury on kill is a big thing, though. I should move a point to here, but you know, it is what it is. I could probably do that now, actually. There, fixed. Uh, Basically everything's with one-handed swords, and you'll see why in a second. But this is ambidextrous. You want this? It's more one-hand synergy. Twister. This build is a Dust Devil build, so you want Twister. Basically, every time I hit something, I just get 13% more damage again. Um, a lot of these legendary nodes don't matter. Like this one kind of does. You really want Carnage. Attack speed is great for this. Yeah, and then Undaunted is really good. I'm always fortified, so just 10% damage, and I just do more damage. So yeah, good. Uh, yeah, Decimator just works with Exploit. I just always get the extra 10% damage, so that's the Paragon tree. I can post it down below later. I'll put it on a planner and post it in this description. But yeah, that's the tree. As far as the gear, like I said, that I don't expect anybody to be at this level, especially like during the season. This is the Eternal Realm. I slapped together a bunch of stuff from the season so far, and this is what I came out with. Harlequin Crest, best item in the game. It's not even close. It's got like four of the best. I mean, all stats, max life, cooldown, and then it gives you +4 to everything. Um, this chest had disobedience on it before, but I found one. It's 15 flat damage, physical damage, so it's just like a huge buff to your damage. The imprint I have on it is like semi perfect, so like this is the one thing I can improve today. I'm gonna look for a 40% roll. That'll be nice. I use blue gems again because I'm always fortified, so it's another like 12% damage reduction. Uh, These gloves are insane. Um, just want to point out everything you see is cell phone. But it took me 3 seasons worth to find it all. So, um, yeah, these gloves are insane. I found these last season and then got them out of my stash when the season ended. Force ranks a double swing. The rest of the stats don't matter. It just needs the double swing on there. Kind of want to look for lucky hit chance and attack speed because it synergizes with everything. You got big lucky hit already, and I think I have like another 40% for my items, so my lucky hit chance is like 80 to 90%. Basically, anything that's lucky hit, I have like a chance to proc it, right? So, um, these pants are absolutely insane too. This is what changed my disobedience roll too. Um, resist, double resist, but the main thing on here is the 42.1% damage reduction while injured. Basically, if I ever go below like half life, I just can't really die. And I'll show you why in a second. So that's the big points on here is the damage while injured. The boots, these boots are absolutely insane too. I got these and then rolled the berserking duration. I think I had like willpower on it. Max movement speed, a resist and fairy cost. This is insane. It's the only item that's not 925, but like it doesn't need to be. Uh, just a big stat stick. I used to be Hammer of the Ancients until they nerfed the shit out of it, so this just works kind of with anything because it's got a bunch of core skill damage. So um, I imprinted the perfect Edge Masters on it because double swing seems to like you're either cap fairy or no fairy, so you're just getting pretty much always getting 40% increased damage. Another uber unique Doombringer. Um, I got this and played Whirlwind for like a month, and that's why I was just tired of Whirlwind. For some reason, I swear it wasn't proccing Doombringer, and it's like the whole reason I have. I mean, it's an uber unique. I kind of want to get the proc off this once in a while, so that's why I switched to double swing because I literally just wanted to see Doombringer work, and it's ended up being insane. So, uh, this other sword is insane too. Again, like perfect stats for what I'm trying to do. Berserk damage, core damage, and I imprinted accelerating on there because just more attack speed is great. Here's what makes my build immortal. Melted Heart of Selag. They nerfed it. You can't avoid all damage now, but you basically this absorbs 75% of the damage you would take, and then you're taking so little from everything else because of all your stacked damage reduction that this basically says like become immortal is what the unique ability is on here. And actually, it's weird with the nerf down from 100% to 75%. They actually made it better because now sometimes you can take a little damage and then proc things like thorns, and so it actually is better than it used to be. Um, Circle of Berserk Fury. Uh, I'm literally berserking like 100% uptime when I'm in combat, so this is just 6 Fury per second. It's great. And then with the resource gen on here, it's like even better. It comes out to like 6.6 or something like that. Just from itself, not combined with everything else. I'm actually I'm trying Ring of the Starless Skies because this is 40% Fury reduction, which means the double cost from the key passive is like this costs like its normal cost now with Ring of the Starless Skies. So that's kind of fun. Um, what happened with why I'm wearing this fire resist gem and shadow resist gem is I was at like 40% resist everything, so I just bumped it up to 70 and then put a diamond in here because I was like 1% short on every resist. So this just gave me my final points. I'm capped on resistance, which is nice now. Now I literally can stand and stuff. Um, and the last Uber-Unique, the grandfather, it doubles your critical strike damage. And I've learned it's bugged. It says ignores durability loss, which is supposed to mean this item, but it actually makes all your items indestructible. This is a huge stat stick with like dumb stats, and then it also ignores durability loss applies to every item. I don't know if that's intended, but I mean it's another unique, so sure. I'm trying to think what's a fast one to run. Let's just try to run this one. Um, this build obliterates tier 100. It's really fun, in my opinion. And I've tried Hoda and I've tried Whirlwind, and this one is, man, is this one fun in comparison? I don't know. So I just pop my shouts. And then, like I said, when I usually just start my combat by charging into them, but whatever. You don't really even need to be in the storm. I just don't like it's inconvenient to get stunned by it. Now watch, I pop Wrath of the Berserker, and even the elites are gone. It's just so fun. And just like, I mean, it's tier 100 and stuff. To me, stuff just gets absolutely shredded by it. I know there's a lot of tier 100 viable builds in the game now, but to me, this is the strongest build uh, I'd say I've ever put together in a Diablo game. Like, I don't know. I feel immortal, and on top of that, like if I have trouble with anything, as soon as I pop Wrath, it's just they're done. Oh, there's a lightning storm, so if anybody has any suggestions to make it even more optimized, where I could just like one shot the elites, feel free to let me know. But I don't know how I could get any better. It's funny because I was talking about this being the best item in the game, but I thought about putting it on Dario's visage, and I don't think anything could ever kill you with the 3% leech. You'd lose 4 ranks in all your skills though, so I also like to juke the lightning storm by like being charging while it's going. Yeah, just running through. Charge by itself does an insane amount of damage too, so you can use it to like get in combat with these guys like that. So yeah, Wrath of the Berserker. This guy should be dead. Also, the Dust Devils that spawn are way faster than the other skills Dust Devils, which I don't know if is intended or what, but they do a decent amount of damage too. Gives the build some kind of like AoE because Dust Devils hits the stuff behind what you're hitting. And this is the boss, Wrath of the Berserker. Now I do have a moment here where I have some trouble with the bosses because, like right now, my cooldowns are down. But as soon as the shouts come back, I can finish the boss. It's like 10 seconds on every boss of downtime. I wish I could get rid of, but I think the only way to do that is to get cooldown, and I'd have to like trade for a bunch of items, and it's not worth the 10 to worry about the 10 seconds of downtime. Yeah, so that's that. And there's one more thing I want to showcase because with every build I've played so far, I've struggled with Duriel. I want to show how this doesn't happen with him anymore. This build, um, Duriel gets absolutely sliced too. And as you can see, I haven't even leveled up the glyphs for it yet to 21, so there's still room for a couple more points of damage in here. Um, People are talking about the next patch on Diablo is saved. How about making the horse work in town? And it's just a couple more quality of life things that I don't understand why they're not fixed yet. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this. Like, why play it on Eternal Realm? This is why. Because I didn't really like the pet season, and I just like playing around with all the stuff that I've gotten, like the perfect stuff. There's probably room for improvement. I could move some points around. I could say take some points out of those Thorns talents, like I said. Uh, but I like them for just one hit, 1 point wonders. Just give yourself some Thorns. Why not? Yeah, he's dead. So this doesn't struggle with literally anything in the game. Uh, Again, to have gotten to this point, I think double swing is. I hope they don't nerf it because it took like again 3 seasons worth of getting different pieces and stuff to even make this work. So I don't think it's overpowered. I really don't. I think it's just the end game build, and it's very fun. I guess my only complaint with it is I wish this was frenzy instead of double swing. I wish frenzy was like a core skill because I can attack even faster, and that's the playstyle I like. Um, so yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.